Running back will be Bidet. Nix will take it himself on 1st and 10. Blocked by Bowles. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have their first lead today.
They fake the handoff to Harvey. They little sidearm pass. It's wide open to the lineman we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports and he receives and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Watch, Sean Payton special. Here's Crum. He's going to act like he's blocking. I'm blocking, guys. No one cover me. I would never catch a touchdown. Yes, I will. Denver takes the lead.
Frank Crum was a 3rd and 14. Looking for options. Trying to get away from Franklin Myers and throws intercepted. That's McMillan with it. And a flag down. McMillan takes off, slips through the tackle, and Thornton's not going to let him get away. Thornton knocks him down, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I believe this will stand. I think it's a block in the back after the interception on Denver.
And look at Mahomes down here, too.
But Mahomes, these guys all got hit right after the play.
Yeah, so they changed that.
A.J. Cole punting to Mims. It's a short punt. Mims a running start at the 48. And able to break free. Marvin Mims calling out blockers inside the 20. Touchdown! How about it? Somehow Mims was able to stay up. A Houdini act. And the Broncos take the lead. Target, as Sean Payton said, this was the turning point of the first half with Marvin Mims going 48 yards for a punt return touchdown. His first career punt return for a touchdown. He also has a kick return touchdown in his career.
These guys are calling it in real speed, and they are right the majority of the time.
Handoff Harvey, and now a big run up the middle, breaking tackles, and R.J. Harvey on the move, down the sideline, Harvey diving for the pylon, touchdown Broncos.
By R.J. Harvey, this is just all him. Watch 42 come in from the right of the screen. There he is, Andrew Wingard right there. Poor angle coming up, and he spins out of that, and now it's a sprint to the pylon. You're trying to punch out. There's another thing. In a takeaway culture, trying to force the turnover instead of getting the runner out of bounds or to the ground.
And still work the middle of the field.
Two big targets to the left. Nick's looking that way, not open, trying to take off. Got it away for the touchdown for Sutton. His knee was almost down, but he kept it alive. Fire to Sutton. Denver has the lead.
If that knee didn't touch the ground, that's one of the tremendous plays we've seen all season long. I told you, he doesn't stop. He steps up. He plays on the move no matter what he's doing. He loves to sprint forward, but most guys pull up.
Two. They're bringing it. Nix throws it. What a catch. Sutton able to get the battle. 1st and 10. The pocket in trouble. Again, this is going to use a lot of clock here. They got the sack. Benito. Across the middle. Intercepted. It's Moss. Officials have ruled him down. They've ruled him down by contact. Love was trying to hit Dontavian.
Four-man rush. Nix pumps, throws, got a man. It's Sutton. It's a touchdown.
But we talked about attacking when Snead is not in the game. You see Sutton, with the out and up.
Ward spinning away, trying to get away from the pressure. And Jonah Ellis comes up with the sack. It's still Udo at right tackle. And Cam Ward running out of time, and down he goes at Zach Allen. And they took themselves out of field goal range.
Bryant was in the backfield. First and 10. Caught for the touchdown. Marvin Mims. Acrobatic move. Got it. And he was working on Xavier Howard. Touchdown. Broncos down in 9. Hampton the back. And they bring 5. Hit as he throws. Deflected it. Intercepted. It's picked off on the play. Brandon Jones on the ricochet. McConkey can't get him. Hampton will force him out of bounds. It's an interception.
Good job, Trace. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go with Harvey on the toss, and there goes Harvey. Harvey's got a first down. Harvey's looking for the end zone. Harvey takes it home.
Ultimately decide to snap the ball and go for it. That's which they do.
4th and 2. The
they
fake
got
to
him.
Dobbins.
They
They got him
got him.
downfield. Look at him. They got Sutton. That's 6. Touchdown Denver. What a play. 52 yards.
They get it off before the end of the first quarter. Knicks wide open. Touchdown. Nate Atkins. And the Broncos have the lead.
And they're going to fake the throw to the receiver right here. Fake block on the outside. You get the Jets to bite up. Nice little quick throw right back behind it. Knicks wants it on the ground. Touchdown Denver.
Okonkwo in motion. Handoff for Pollard. That ball comes out. And it's grabbed by Denver and Brandon Jones.
On his way to winning Super Bowl 40. Here's Mahomes on 3rd and 1. They get him for the first time. DJ Jones was the first to get there. Jordan Turner pitched in.
Uh-oh.
They want him. And they got him again. Look who comes up. It's McMillan. McMillan comes up from the secondary to get the sack to close out the half.
The Broncos turn around and extended 2 more. Here's Mims. Touchdown Broncos.
It's Ward looking to throw. Under pressure. And down he goes. Nick Bonito. High money man on the money down comes up for Denver.
Nobody went out with it.
Prentice will be the fullback. Next to the air. Block McGlinchey. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. They've done it again. Troutman. 3rd touchdown pass.
On 3rd down and 2. Knicks. End zone. Sutton. He's got it. Touchdown.
Important battle with the football. But because of the release, he gives himself some distance away from battle. And then you just got to drive it in there, which is what he carries. That's a pretty healthy average.
Here's Harvey. All alone. Touchdown Broncos.
They're in the red zone now. And a give to J.K. Dobbins. And he breaks a tackle and has a Denver touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins is going to just get through the line of scrimmage here on this old school lead play, but some bad tackling, and that's what you get in week 1 as well.
Who's coming, who's not.
3rd and 13. They back off. They rush 4. Hurts gets time. Not now. They get him. That is Zach Allen along with Nick Bonito. 3rd and 15. And they got him again. His old Oklahoma teammate, Nick Bonito.
In Herbert's career. 3rd down and 11. They come up again. Grabbed and brought down. Cooper. Off the side. Pinching this Denver defense.
44 of the Broncos. Fields. Surveys. Fires. It is incomplete. It looked like Wilson had it until Hufanga knocked it away.
Knicks. Pressure comes, he runs. There's room to run. Look at the real estate for Bo Nix and out of bounds at the Houston.
Nix, he's going to run it this time at the 5. Nix is in. Touchdown. And what an opening drive for the Broncos. 4th rushing touchdown of the year for Bo Nix, and Denver jumps out to a 6-0 lead.
Jason, you nailed this one. You mentioned 2 plays ago. Commit, be decisive.
Essentially the game as the Jets are out of timeouts. Fields avoids the sack until he can't. Jonathan Cooper, the first in.
Intercepted or knocked down, and they don't throw the flag.
Gene's territory has agreed with you. Marvin Mims is deep back on the Scott punt. Retrieves it at the 7, hang of 5.58. Mims, all pro. Here he goes, blocking ahead. Finds a gap down the sideline. Then finally knocked out of bounds by Troy. Dobbins a block to the end zone, deflected, and did Franklin get it on the ricochet? Touchdown, Denver. Down and goal. Fake handoff, here comes Nix in pursuit. Thibodeau getting a block, and he'll get inside the pylon. That is a touchdown.
So he just keeps it, able to get around the edge, and then with a good block to the outside, just walled off. Ingram was not stacked in at the line of scrimmage.
It's a 3rd and 5. They come up the middle, heavy pressure in the throw. Intercepted. It's picked off by Sternad. He breaks the tackle, breaks another. Now inside the 20. Oh, disaster. What a play. It's 2nd down and 13 for Nix. 4-5 through the air. McGlinchey trying to block. Here comes the rush from Lewis. Downfield, he's got him! Caught! What a grab! Franklin, outstretched, hauls it in. Downfield. Harvey the back. Nix, chased by Thibodeau. Backpedaling, touchdown! Harvey! And the Broncos are back in business. And cash in on the interception of Dart.
Okereke's in man-to-man coverage. He gets walled off on the inside, picked by his own guys, so he can't get out there. He's late getting to the flat.
Pointing at Frankie Louvu. 4-man rush. He's got time. And in the middle, he's got Evan Ingram inside the 20 to the 10-yard line. Big. Harvey, the running back. He's got it left side into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to get there. They go left. R.J. Harvey.
That was just an explosion of running right there. Right down the defense.
But Dallas has designs on getting much closer.
This is like bringing out Nolan Ryan. It's like he's different.
Prescott intercepted. Picked off. Broncos able to take it away with Jahdae Barron. A guy named Rick Upchurch used to be able to take those things back with regularity, wearing this exact attire. Here's Dobbins. Dobbins breaking one as well. They are running at the Cowboys at a big clip. Average per carry. That's 26 yards out here.
Oh.
Nix is looking that side, Tony. Throwing it that side, back of the end zone. Franklin has a 2nd touchdown grab of the game.
Fields runs out of time. And Jonathan.
9 deep. And it is hard to come up with a scheme that's going to protect their quarterback against all of that.
Jump pass, Mariota intercepted. Down the sideline, Greenlaw's got it. Greenlaw to the 34-yard line. So they moved it down there well.
They've been a dangerous team in the last 2 minutes, and Sutton has caught 4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Here he is on 2nd and goal. Nix throwing, goal line, and it's a touchdown. Look, little Jordan Humphrey.
He's not so little now.
He's coming up big.
Big Jordan.
Down and goal. Mills, pressure comes. In trouble, down he goes. Jonathan Cooper for the 7th time this season with a sack.
Denver's longest play of the day, 34 yards. Back they go to Ingram, balanced and dives. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram.
Play clock at 1. The snap comes to Nix. Backside pressure from Hunter. Floats it down the sideline. Looking for the pay dirt. It's Cortland Sutton. It's a touchdown.
It's not played real hard by the corner, Derek Stingley. But
in the pocket, in the end zone, and it's caught. Franklin for the touchdown.
It's a 1st and 5. Nix, and caught by Sutton. Got it on the side. Newman was there. For Boney the snap. Crawshaw, the rookie, will hold it. Will Lutz, 39-yard field goal for the win. He got it. Denver has won.
Third and 10. Nico Collins on the screen going nowhere. Chris Abrams drained with the tackle, and now a timeout. Denver.
Sticks defense lined up right across where the first down marker is.
5 in the pattern. Nix has some time. Going to take a shot. He's got an opening. And it's caught for the first down by Sutton. He's finally touched down there at the 29-yard line.
Nix looking with time. Floats it alone on the sideline. Harvey will walk in for a Denver touchdown. He scored 3 last week. He's got his first today, and they'll go for 2 to tie it up.
well, he's got to maneuver a route that's coming in, right? Here's Henry Hatto.
Nix pumps, looking, floats it, caught. 2 more on the board. We're tied at 15. Troy Franklin with the grab. And the fourth quarter Broncos.
R.J. Harvey the back. Going to throw. Nix got it to the tight end. Good move by Troutman. Stays on his feet. Adam Troutman has a Denver first down.
Nix down the field. End zone bound. Oh, what a catch! That's Bryant, the rookie, with his first NFL touchdown. And it's a memorable one if it holds up.
Number 96.
3rd and 12. There's another one. Right on cue. Nick Bonito. Now slips to the outside. Nix looks that way, then over the middle, then to the right. Throws, caught into the end zone for the touchdown. Troy Franklin.
Not taking off and wanting getting out of there. Speaking of patient, watch this route to the far right by 11, Franklin, who played with Bo Nix in college at Oregon. Gives him a chance there to be able to make that catch against man coverage. There's his eyes, being patient, finding the rhythm, steps up.
Nix gonna run it, and he's gonna run it into the end zone. Touchdown. Went right through Hicks at the end of the run.
That's how you win your football team over. How do you win your team over as a quarterback in his third year as a guy that's
17 yards to Pickens, eventually landing in the end zone with Williams. Here's Mims. He's not down. He is not down. And now the angle cut off. But look at the return all the way to the Dallas 46.
So at the 49-yard line, the Raiders now on a first down with Schmidt over the middle, in the air, deflected and intercepted. And into Raider territory comes Dondre Tillman. And look at him gallop all the way inside the 35 with another flag down.
Jenny comes out of the backfield, a little angle route, ball's right there. Just goes up and off of his hands into very favorable territory for Denver to be able to come up with a pick, and it is Tillman who ends up coming up. He's a backup usually to Bonito, but awareness, eyes right there on the football. Jones right there, the free safety, wants to help him out.
And then a pretty good return to get the ball into plus territory here for Bo Nix and a Denver offense.
Played at Indiana of Pennsylvania, second-year man. Had an interception against Stack. Tell us right now. Blocked. Kick is blocked. And Denver's going to get the ball in great position. A huge play to flip it.
And they overload that left side of the offense. He's able to work his way through. Nobody picked up 34, and he's able to just calmly just put his right hand out there to be able to come up with that block. See some kind of miscommunication there on the left side for the Raiders. Actually goes off his
ball security out of premium.
Speaking of which, here is a good run for R.J. Harvey, and there goes the rookie. In his NFL debut, an impact play all the way down to the 30 of Tennessee.
I'm going to put that ball on the outside arm and use my off arm, my inside right hand, to try and shove that defender off and get to the end zone.
Ariza to punt to Mims, who had missed the last 2 games because of a concussion. And he's one of the best. He's been an all-pro. Here's Mims cutting it upfield. This is what we're talking about. Here goes Mims with a block. He's at the 50. And it's a chase. There's an angle. And they take him down. It was Roland Wallace who was able to get him. There is a flag after a 68-yard.
But the safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here's we go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it. What a call. It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown.
You get the field goal position, but you have your opportunity, and guess who they're attacking? Savage on the backside. He overruns it. There's no reason to. Big-time route and throw by Humphrey and Nix. What a play call.
Humphrey. No kneel down. No timeouts. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline if he wants another play. Oh, he lost the football.
That's why you never do that.
It is picked up by the Broncos. And there's time on. It's 3rd down. Maybe it's Sutton time. He's got only 1 catch so far. It's going down the field, and it's caught over the shoulder by Franklin. What a catch by Franklin with Fulton on the coverage. It's a 3rd and 5. And Lance from the pocket gets picked off. Off the deflection, and here we go with the run back inside the 20. McMillan is in for the touchdown.
He's got the same look with the elbow brace and all.
Cam Ward in the end zone goes down. It's Jonathan Cooper. They're going to mark him outside of the end zone.
Barely beat the play clock. Here comes the blitz, and they got him back at the 14. It's McMillan for the 2nd time in this game.
Washington for the win. Mariota has it rejected by Benito, and Denver has won 9 in a row.
It's going down. Can't drive him into it. You got to like soften it and try and help the quarterback a little bit. He didn't do that.
Intercepted. That's Ellis. No, it's not. It's Tillman. Look at Tillman running. That is Dondre Tillman with the interception. And just as impressive of the pick was the return.
3rd down and 2. Nix gets it out quickly. Harvey's leveled. Stays on his feet and picks up the 1st down. Jamal Adams could not get him to the ground. And what a second effort by the rookie R.J. 7 yards and penalties here in the 1st half. Gino hanging in there. Gino is sacked again. John Franklin Myers brings him down.
For this Denver team.
3rd and 3.
There's the legs. Go.
Going to throw it instead. He's going to make the connection with Bandy in the end zone for the touchdown. Just brought off the practice squad. Mike Bandy with a 20-yard touchdown reception, catch and run. 2nd and 2 inside 4 minutes, 1st half. Nix, wide open is Sutton. Sutton holds on to it with two hands down to the 22-yard line. That is a pass play for 42 yards. Right now. We'll watch the play first because they're going deep. They're going deep, and stepping in front is Surtain with the pick, and Watson was hurt. Surtain high-stepping and slipping by one tackle attempt. Got to think. 2nd and 7. Nix. Oh, he's able to reverse as Parsons was about to bear down on him. Throws on the go, and it's Humphrey again making a play. He's made several today, including a touchdown. 2nd and 8. Nix, end zone bound, pulled in. Are the feet down? Yes! Touchdown Broncos. Sutton hauls it in. All started with the Surtain interception, and for 5 yards on the ground on 10 rushes. Here's another one to Cook, and Cook fumbles, and the Broncos are right there. Singleton delivered the blow that knocked the ball out, and Denver has the recovery with Hufanga. Love going down for the first time today. On a 2nd and 15. Nix to the end zone. Franklin has it. Touchdown Broncos.
For the Broncos. Pocket collapsing. Lawrence in trouble. Down he goes again. John Franklin Myers got there. On 3rd and 5. Nix looking that direction for the end zone. Drops it in to Courtland Sutton. It's a touchdown for Denver.
It's just hard to defend. There he is coming out of that slot area in the middle. Jordan Lewis playing inside leverage. He's got no outside help, and you run in a fade to that back pylon. That's like stealing in both.
On the 19, 2nd and 4. The pressure, the McGlinchey block. Nice catch made with the stiff arm. Dobbins inside the 5. Diving. Touchdown! Let's see if he's in or not.
On 1st down off the play fake. Nix sets up, and he's looking deep. Wants Franklin. Drops it in. Franklin with a catch. 1st and goal Denver at the Jaguar 9. Stadium is shaking. 3rd and 10. Lawrence under pressure. Lawrence will go down.
On the other side, they did it on the last drive, got in rhythm, get in and out of the huddle, stay aggressive.
Still has it. He's going to go down the field. He's got his man Bryant, and Cook is able to wrap him up.
The 3rd in the league in terms of most penalties. Kansas City has not had a penalty accepted against them tonight. Look out, and they finally get to him. Back at the 31-yard line. Lockett goes to the outside. Smith, down he goes at the 32-yard line. That pressure again. Allen and Benito converge. Oladokun throws to the outside court, but the tackle is made as the catch is made. P.J.
They give it to the fullback. There goes Prentice into the open field, and he's got a 1st down. How about that? That is the longest run of his career.
Play of this drive. Nix is rolling. Nix will throw, and it's caught for the touchdown by R.J. Harvey.
Because Brian Cook chases him. Brian Cook, the safety 6, is with him. See out there to the right, in pretty good position. But watch Harvey's reaction. Boom, just moves just enough. Lets the safety Cook go by him. And a good job by Bo Nix, keeping his eyes right where they needed to be.
To the wire here in the Mile High City with 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. And a 3rd and 15 for the Broncos. Nix Had all kinds of time, couldn't find anyone. Now he does. That's Cortland Sutton, Mr. Third Down, to move the chains.
He's deciding whether to run. They're inviting the run here, but don't do it.
Here's Nix on 2nd and 8. Going for a big
Rating in charge of territory. And on play action, wanted to go down the field. He does. He's got his man. It's Ingram. And he is ridden down finally inside the 10-yard line.
Go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going
Nix
after him.
going for the end zone over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls it in. Once again, another right down to the wire, you got to think.
We've had a few thrillers in the divisional and AFC title game over the years. I mean, that throw, just dropping it in the bucket, keep the feet in, come to the ground with it. Mims is usually the gadget guy, obviously an exceptional returner, but the pressure under all this right now, this is just such high-level football in many ways.
Great throw by Nix. His
Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep.
He's got a man open, by the way. He's got it at the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Stidham goes deep and is able to deliver a 54-yard strike.
Playoffs, though.
Ready? What do you think?
On 2nd and goal. Take the handoff, throw to the end zone.
Wide open. Caught for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos strike.
This is the play. Corner and safety, you've got to go ahead and in and out here, but they have their eyes in the backfield. And this is just a great play call by Sean Payton. Coming after him all out.
They pick it up, and they go deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football. How about that? Jaquan Mac